Mr. Red. That's clean head, Mr. Red.
Look at that. Look at that.
And good time, Charlie.
Good morning.
Good morning. And today is February the 11th? 11th.
All day long.
2025. And Charlie and I are back at a location that we visited over the last 2 or 3 years. Well, it's 2 or 3 years ago. It's been about 2 or 3 times that we came to the same site.
Yeah.
Since then, the house is been sold, and the people that bought the house, as soon as they bought the house, I came over and I told them, I said, look, you're going to get bees in this house again, so here's my card, and call me when you do. Well, last year, they got away with 2 years without bees being in here. And last year, in end of March, beginning of April, she called me up and said, they got some bees around here. So I came over and I looked at them right up here. They were right there, and but she didn't want me to get them. So here it is in February, almost a year later.
Yeah.
And we're back to take them out of here now. So we're going to be doing that. So let me show you what the hive looks like using the thermal camera. This is what the hive looks like on the thermal camera. And all it's really, the camera's just showing us exactly, pinpointing the location of the hive. The bees pretty much give it away themselves, but at least we know that our hive is located in this area right here, and since our joists are running long ways, this is where our hive is. So our bees are located, our joists are running this way, and our bees are located in this joist area right here. I don't know how many boards I'm going to have to take off to access the complete hive, but we're going to start with just taking 2 of them off. And by that point, we really, by the time I take the first one off, which will be this one on the outside, we should be able to see just how far or how large the hive is. But by the grace of God, Charlie, these bees right here,
they're going to be Abby bees.
they're going to become Abby bees. You ready to wrangle, Charlie?
Yeah, like we need more bees.
Yeah, let's do it. But these are the new batch of bees, Charlie.
Brand new crop.
Let's wrangle. I'm getting ready to put my armor on, because I have no idea how these bees are going to react once I start cutting that wood. And I hate smoking them. So Charlie said, let's smoke them. I said, I don't like smoking them. So we're not going to smoke them yet. But anyway, as I'm gearing up, I want to give a shout out, man. These gloves that I found, these things, when I was at Nabi, I found these gloves, and I'll tell you what, these things are really nice. This is the manufacturer's Apis Tactical, and they're really comfortable. They're movable, not sting proof, because I still get stung through them, but I just find them so much nicer than just the regular leather gloves. So I'm going to gear up and make that cut up there and start removing some of them boards.
Go ahead.
Here is our hive, and I may not even have to take this board out, because it is just right in here. In fact, let me get the camera. Let me first cut this chicken wire that's blocking it, and then I'll show you what the hive looks like. Now check out this little hive. It's going to go back, I don't know, at least a foot maybe. I can't even see. But bees seem very, very calm. And it's amazing to me how this is their entrance, really, that is their entrance. But yet they'll fly in all the way down there and walk
was at almost 3 feet to get in here when they could just simply do it right here. But bees do what bees will do. Time to remove some of this comb and see exactly how large this hive is and how it's been doing in the almost year that it's been sitting here.
Now, you know, I just talked really good about those Apis tactical gloves, and I do love them, I really do. But once I start removing comb with honey, I want to use my PVC coated gloves, because these clean off so much easier than leather gloves. And when I see the queen, I can get these things off so easily, so I can grab her with my fingers. Alright, let's get up there and start cutting comb. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start cutting comb and pulling it down and vacuuming the bees off of it. I think it'll be all fine just like that.
Well, I guess it's the halfway report. I think I've taken out 6 or 7 sections, and man, that comb is very brittle. Well, look at that. I see some uncapped larvae right there. Our queen's got to be near us. I tried changing up how I was removing that comb. I just think it's just so brittle, just like you saw in that last piece I just did. It just broke up while I was taking the bees off of it. So I tried changing it up by cutting the top of the comb, which is where all the weight is, and then doing the sides. And it did help, but that comb is just so brittle. There are a lot of bees in here. Healthy, healthy little hive. And we're getting close to our queen, since we see that uncapped brood right there. Hope y'all can see that.
Now, as you can tell, the robbers are here. One of the most common questions I get, well, Mr. Ed, how can you tell what are robber bees as to what are the bees that belong to the hive? And the easiest way for us to really tell if there's robbers is if these were hive bees, they would be going right up there. Now, but they wouldn't be going right up there. They would actually be coming to this point and walking over. So all those bees in that cluster right there, those are hive bees. But all these bees that are flying around in the air, those are robber bees. So if they're landed like these bees are, that's definitely hive bees. These are hive bees. But all this stuff flying around down there, that's all robbers. So what I'm getting ready to do is, because that comb is so brittle, I'm going to use my board right here. I'm going to slide this in there to actually, when I cut the comb, if I can get it to land on this and I can slide it out. It's just so, it's landing on the chicken wire, sticking on that, and then it also, the comb goes down all the way into this part right here. So I have to cut the bottom of the comb off and then get the other part out. So hopefully this board is going to help us with that problem. Can you see? Well, there is our cluster of bees, and I had to pull that piece of insulation out of there, and I'm glad it was there because that comb did not go any past that, because man, we'd have to go into the soffit if that was the case. So I brought the honey bandit. I'm going to spray it all the way in the back, and that's just going to push these bees out, and hopefully we'll see our queen running in it. Alright, we got the trusty honey bandit, and what I'm going to be doing is just shooting it in the back, way behind those bees, and those fumes are just going to push those bees this way, and hopefully we're going to find our queen, and Charlie will get it on the camera. That ought to be enough. I don't see her yet, Charlie.
Here, get a shot of them running up there.
And they're running. Charlie, I don't see her. Folks,
You ain't gonna believe this. So I moved that piece of insulation. You saw me throw it down on the ground.
Keep her in your hand.
And when I came back to grab it, look at that. We got our queen. Thank you, Jesus. So we're gonna go put her in the cage right now.
She was in the insulation.
She was underneath it. Woo!
How you like that? Is that a lucky find or what?
Oh, happy day. Thank you, Jesus.
There you go. That made our day.
Yeah. Well, folks, I got so excited after finding that queen, and I told Charlie, all right, we can get out of here now. And I forgot to give you the ain't there no more shot. So we got a bunch of robbers going on. I'm going to come back this afternoon and vacuum up any of the hobbies that are still here. But everything is put back in order. I stuffed that insulation back up in there. And now Charlie and I are going to head up to the Abbey and finish taking care of these bees, and we'll let you see our release of them. See y'all up at the Abbey.
Yep, we survived another one.
Can you believe it, Charlie?
Removal. A successful removal.
Yeah, we're batting 100 right now, Charlie.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Charlie and I just finished, well, we got back up to the Abbey and we just finished framing up our comb. It's not the prettiest frame up, but we wound up getting 6 frames of honey in there, and 3 plus 3.5 frames of brood. Our queen is already on a frame marked in here. So now Charlie and I are going to go outside, put this up, and we're going to dump some bees into this box. Now, most all of you all are familiar with the drill. We're going to take another empty super, and we're going to set it on top of our box with all our comb. And this is just to give the bees, once I dump it, space to run around in. This is not going to stay on here for 2 days at the most when I come back to release the queen. And now that we got that on there, I can get the bees out of here, but I don't trust them, so let me just at least put on my veil. And Charlie, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see.
See, I'm suited up.
Okay.
Got mine on.
You ready, Charlie?
I'm ready.
All
Open
right.
it up. You didn't want to take the bottom off first?
Nah, it won't matter. I could have done it.
Don't need to be looking at that. We know where the
Oh, no,
queen is.
Yeah, we know where our queen is. She's already in there. But, Charlie, show her. We got a good number
We got
of
a
bees.
few bees in there.
Oh yeah. Just dump them in.
Oh yeah. Total chaos right now.
Yeah, but
It'll take about 30 minutes. Not even that.
not even that. Just close them up. Let them calm down. We'll check this out in, I don't know, 10 minutes. We'll see what it looks like. You know, I ain't got no patience, so I bet it's not even been 2 minutes. Let's see how the bees are looking in our box. So they run up to the side, which is what that's why we do it, to give them running room. But they'll eventually all go down to the bottom. So that's really about it. We're going to let them all work it out. And Charlie and I can close up this video, just like I'm closing up this box. Get out of here, dog.
No. I do have one get stung on the lip.
2 of them on face. Charlie, the lengths we go to shoot a video.
I'm telling you. Oh,
Well,
man.
we were trying to get to close the video on the release of the bees, but I got hit about 5 times and Charlie got hit a couple times.
Yeah.
So we said, now we'll just go in the front of the honey.
That's right. Not a good idea. So.
All right, Charlie, so tell me what happened today. I mean, you missed fishing. It was an ideal day to fish.
Yeah.
What'd you catch yesterday?
I caught 15 speckled trout, and I had
Which is the limit?
15. That's it. Got my limit, and they were all real nice size. But anyway, I had to come do bees today.
That's
you know?
right.
Oh,
Today would have been another great day for fishing, but Charlie took.
He shamed me. He shamed me. He
I
said,
told him.
"Oh, I can do it. I'll manage by myself."
And then I said, and then I'll talk bad about you, and that's what really set the hook on it. He said, you ain't talking bad about me.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what happened out here today?
Oh my God, man. Well, as y'all saw in the video, it was pretty straightforward. Small area to work in.
Typical.
Got everything out of there. Getting ready to go home. And this one stumbles on the queen.
You know, I'm
It was
drawn to him like a
fantastic.
magnet. A magnet. I gotta
I'm
find
telling
it.
you, man. No, God was with us.
That's right, for sure.
He took care of the queen.
So we got them all set up on the back. I'll be releasing the queen in 2 days or so, and we got a removal with the dirt rooster on this Saturday. This Saturday, so that's
Saturday coming up.
But
oh, it's going to be exciting.
also, what's coming up for me, and I know by the time this video gets posted, it'll be really close to that date. But on February 28th, I will be speaking in Pueblo, Colorado. At the Pueblo, Colorado Beekeepers Association Conference. They've actually got a great lineup of speakers. Some of them are Zoom, but it's a great line. So I think that's all for
The
me.
traveler.
Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little far for me.
Me too, it is far.
Now, that's all I've got.
Me too.
That's it. Thanks for watching.
Keep on watching.
We'll be making more.
God bless. It's Mr. Ed.
Good time,
My
Charlie.
good buddy. We're out of here till when, Charlie?
Let me think. The next video.
God bless everybody. Thank y'all. Now here is the image of the bees, the hive right there. In fact, you can see the little glows of the individual bees as they're walking along. Darn it.
Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah, exactly.